Are you someone who is trying to improve your knowledge on tenses? You're trying your level best to improve the tense knowledge so that you can be fluent enough in terms of English communication skills. Hi, this is Nihar Bhushan Naik, the Chief Facilitator of ODCH, and today in this content I'm going to share a few simple and very valuable concepts, tips, so that this can help you out to improve your knowledge and the uses of tenses. Okay, so basically there are two things that I would like to bring your attention to: input and output. My dear friends, there are two elements in input and two elements in output. What are the elements? Let's discuss about that. Okay, so let's talk about the input first. Listening and reading are the two elements which come under input, and speaking and writing are the outputs. We usually focus on few areas in order to become fluent in English. We always focus on speaking. We always focus on learning the patterns of the tenses, which is the wrong way. That's why we lack in fluency in terms of English communication. So first of all, you need to work on your input. If your input is strong, obviously your output will become stronger and effective. So how can we strengthen our input? Dear friends, the first point that you need to follow is listening, because learning starts at ear. So you need to be a good listener. So in order to improve your knowledge on tenses, you need to listen to the native speaker very, very carefully and regularly. By listening to the native speaker's conversation, you can certainly observe how a native speaker is interacting, expressing, and using the different patterns of the tenses on a regular communication. Learn that. And the second point is you need to practice. What is a practice? You need to speak. Okay, whatever you have observed the patterns, whatever you've heard and listened the patterns, you need to practice them in your regular conversation. Second point is reading. An extensive reading books, articles, and different written form of materials will help you out to improve and expose you to the different uses of the patterns. Again, I would like to remind you that tenses and patterns of tenses will not be learned by mugging up. It's all about observing and practicing. So now then you have read extensively the material of English language in a written form. Next point is practice your writing. So make sure that you spend some quality time in writing as well. Dear friends, overall there are few points that you need to work on: inputs and output. You need to observe and you need to practice. So practice is the key. Okay, practice is the key. If you practice more, you will learn more. Okay, the final point that I would like to share with you, which is the most important, and that is seek feedback. Have a mentor and ask the feedback of your writing and speaking. Okay, so getting feedback and working on your weak areas will certainly help you out to strengthen your knowledge on tenses. Okay, I hope this content is useful for you. Unless and until you implement these points, nothing will happen. Okay, so I'm really looking forward for your participation. Learn, okay, explore it and apply it. development will be by default. To know more topics like this, you can hit the button which is provided in the description to join our ODCH Facebook group, where you will be getting all the information and announcement of upcoming program of ODCH. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a wonderful day.